I'm Silverland, and welcome to part 27 on my series on Prison Architect. We've literally just started where we literally just left off, as in the prisoners that we just were in holding earlier are just currently being escorted to their cells due to, prison policy. But yeah, we just started, and I know I said 25 in my last video, but that was a mistake. It was actually episode 26, and this is 27. So they're currently being escorted to their cells. And what we're going to try and do is foundations, brick, all the way up. And that's another set of... It's another area for the room that we're going to be building in. We probably could have just copied the entire thing over, but I like this. And I just tend to do things the long way. So, that's what we're doing. Right, Iron Drummer. Right, so that's the death row person over here. Schedule... the state approves conviction. The likelihood that the appeals board will grant clemency, blah blah blah. Each successful appeal lowers its value until it's below the state approved, at which point full authorization to proceed is given, scheduling the execution before this point will result in extreme penalty, blah blah blah. Right, so it's below the 10%, so I am going to schedule their execution. This is the first death row execution happening. So none of the other areas are being locked in. So what happens? Okay. Cancel. It has insufficient electrical power. So utilities, I'm going to have to cut off a decent bit off this grid here and connect it to that grid here. So I'm going to go dismantle these utilities here and connect it to this one, with that one being high priority. And then that one being high priority. So just speed time on. Okay, just get it done. I'm going to need to get this done ASAP. Oh, so it's already been loosened up. Oh, yeah, that really loosened up the amount of power that's available. And what's this one's capacity like? Oh dear. That may have gone into overload. So, utilities. I'm going to separate, dismantle utility. I'm going to separate that section there and hook this up to there. So that section there shall be dismantled. And I'm going to want that to be a high priority, otherwise our guards will have to live in darkness for a while. And switch on. Right. Okay. Utilities. Come on. Get this sorted out here. Okay, right, pause all that. Overloaded. Remove electrical items or add capacitors. Max power production, 50 units. I'm going to have switches added. Do a power switch. Toggles the availability of electricity to any cable connected to it. I'm going to add this right there. I'm also going to add this right here. No, right there. Right, again, this is top priority. And that's top priority. I shouldn't have loosened so much at once. Come on. Right, hurry up, workman. There's 2 deaths today, and I don't like that amount of deaths occurring. Right, I've switched that off. So, switch that on. Okay, so that's powering all of that. So, and switch this off, and switch this on. So that's powering all of that. Utilities. How much pressure is that under? None at all. How much electricity does this use? So objects, the electric chair uses 2000 volts. Can I add more capacitors? Utilities, capacitor. No, I can't add capacitor. Are the electrical cables capable of connecting? Right, this needs to be tested out. This is really going to need to be tested out. And I also want a power switch to be added right there. That's high priority. Okay. Urgent. Please hurry up. Hurry up, workmen. I'm really gonna need this done. This place needs electricity. I'm probably gonna have to build a separate power source for switch off and switch on. Switch on. Okay. Utilities. How much pressure is that one under? That's under a decent amount of pressure, and Tunnel search. All sectors. Right. Utilities again. What would I be able to add on to this? I could probably... Actually, I'm probably going to need to just add on this section here. And that would be it. I couldn't add any more onto here. So what happens now if I switch that on? Okay. So, right. What I'm going to do is foundations. Actually, I'm going to build a room. No, quick build. Utilities. Now I'm just going to clone that room here. And place this right there. And that I'm going to need to get done ASAP. Yeah, this is quite a big issue. So, what pressure is this under now? It won't be able to cover it anymore. Right. What do... Right, I'm just gonna search up how much power, how many volts the electric chair actually uses. Prison. Electric chair power. Right. Let's see if we can do it if we just switch this on. Switch this off. And switch this on. Right, that I'm just gonna have a dedicated utilities section just for this. I'm going to need to get a power station literally just for this, apparently. So I'm gonna reroute the electricity to go up and around. I shall dismantle that utility there and that utility there. And come on, I hope please work. Right, I don't need electricity at this moment, but it should be getting done quickly. Right, that's perfect. So utilities now. Electrical cable and pull that down to there. Let's see if this works. Right, come on. Please hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I need to get this done. Water. Right, I may as well just set up the water now. Small pipe. Just pulling up. And that's been done. Switch that on. Okay, utilities. Capacitor. Right. I'm filling this room with capacitors and I'm hoping that this will work. Right, please get this done ASAP. Switch on. Okay, with a few capacitors, it is working. So what else can I do with this? Utilities. This is all connected round here. So I could add a switch here, and yeah, I could just add a switch there, and a switch there and there, with an electrical cable also being there. Come on. Because this can hold a lot more now. This takes about 100, I'd say. Come on. Come on. This needs to be done ASAP. Okay, so I'm going to switch that off and power that on. And that has worked, so I'm also going to turn that on. And that is actually holding on quite well, which means I could probably expand this downwards if necessary. Actually, how's this holding up? That's not holding on very well. So if when I expand down here, this could easily extend round and be a main power source for this sector over here. I'm probably going to fill in that space more, but so that could probably also use to connect. But other than that, that is pretty decent. So yeah, we've sorted out that electricity issue, hopefully. Yeah, I'll have the capability to switch the power around if necessary. But yeah, the entire prison is up and running. So what I'm going to do is I've got some money, so I'm just going to do foundations. Brick foundations, and all the way across to there. And down to here. Across to there. Across to there. And right there. So I've set that up, and this was definitely an issue with electricity. Right, so with that, I feel that with that we've run out of time for this video. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please do leave a like, and if you've not done so already, then please do subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you next time. See ya!